Boom! We're live, Scotty.
I don't even know what that means anymore. I've forgotten the meaning of that.
Woo. Live. Now,
I forgot the meaning of shooting whiskey reviews.
Right. Now, here's the best thing. When we first were logging in, getting stuff ready, Scott just says, Bart, I'm doing you. I'm like, what does that mean?
Got a sample here. Okay, so yeah, real quick. So I still don't have my taste buds back. Almost 10 weeks now. So, and my wife is out of town, so I can't pour anything. I mean, if I poured something, I'd know what it is. So,
right.
Bart, I just grabbed it. I reached onto my sample shelf.
Wait, how does this work? You got to explain it.
This is, I can tell you, this is from Jasper.
Oh,
Jasper's up in Canada. He makes appearances on Whiskey in the Sixes show, but I can tell you, this could be a bourbon. It could be a rye. I don't know. It's just on my whiskey shelf. I grab it. I pour it. I'm going to give you some notes here.
Hold on. So you don't even know what it is. You just grabbed it blind off your shelf.
That's right.
Man, I might even need to hear that twice to fully comprehend the depth of what
you got. Bear grip handle on it just so I can't see it.
Right. Look at that. You don't want to give it away to yourself because you're trying to cheat, basically. You could look like a fool.
I do remember Jasper arranged for me to get some pretty good whiskey samples, but I don't. I mean, I can tell you that much, but other than that, I don't know what this is.
All right. So I told Scott, since he was doing me, I'd do him. Now, I don't have his wife here either to come in, so I'm going to be like his wife, going to come in and be like, hold on, I'm leaving the room. And then we're going to come in. Let's just pick a little compass box. We got a little, this is what I'm going to be trying, but I can't, I still ain't got it. I can't taste nothing. I don't know what it is. Boom. Now, hold on. See, now this would be time elapsed. I would speed this up. Hold on. This would be sped up so we don't waste any precious viewer time. That's exactly what Bart does. Bart never wastes the viewer's time. That was a long pause that I did just to show that I meant the complete opposite of what was said. Then I would sit down and I'd come in and I'd be like, first of all, I'd have a better set behind me and it would be something I built myself rather than I paid somebody to do this because no skills on my, but then I'd be like, hold on. Christmas 1970 compass box, baby. I got it. Just kidding.
I wish that was the way it worked.
Well, you were good on that one. I like that double single. That's my favorite compass box. When I saw that on your, what was that, episode 2 for you on the comeback?
That was the second one. Yeah.
Right.
But the interesting thing with that was the next day I went and poured some more because I was so excited. I got tropical notes. And the next day when I poured it, nothing.
Oh.
Yeah. So obviously there's ebbs and flows, or the taste buds are having good days and bad days. So,
well, you got to do the burnt orange.
There is a lot. I've gotten a lot of suggestions. So right. I am tried a few things here, but hey, real quick, Happy New Year. Did we say Happy New Year's to everybody?
We didn't. And we'll do a roll call and we'll talk about the coin. But yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. We got tons of folks on already. You want to roll call some folk?
You betcha. You betcha. Let's see. And we already got an order in for our new coin as well.
Woo! Amy's in.
I want to say Robert. Yep. Robert Schroeder was the very first person to order our we're calling it the Say Goodbye to 2020 coin.
Right.
I don't want to show it because it's not safe for work.
You got to show it. It's what I call it. I like to use 2 letters.
Well, there's the front. So we're wearing masks.
Right.
And there might be a salute.
It's a salute.
There's a salute, one-fingered salute in there.
Right.
But now the back is very vulgar. I don't want to show the back. You'll have to go to the website.
Oh, my. The back, basically.
This was Bart's idea, and I was kind of like, yeah, I don't know.
Yes. How else?
It's genius.
Yeah, you got a FU 2020 is what I call it. I had this idea. I'm like, F 2020. And then I thought, you know what? I got an idea for a 2020 coin. You guys might want to hand them out to your friends and they'll be like, hell yeah. That's what they're going to say. First of all, let me tell you, you can go look at a website. We may show it a little later. Scott in particular gives what I call the 1970s middle finger. It's like the fist with a lone soldier that just extends, and it looks like a gnarled knuckle that's been through hell and back. Mine is some kind of 1980s fingers are up. It looks 82, 89. Yours is 1970s hardcore.
I learned to give the finger from Clyde the orangutan in Every Which Way But Loose when I was like 6 years old. And Clyde just reaches that baby out there and the whole world sees it. If anybody, I'm sure some people remember that show. It's a great show. I haven't watched it for a long time, but
Lone Soldier. Hey, Papa No Tango is Whiskey Papa No Tango is hello from Belgium.
I do have the link posted to our coin page there if anybody does want to buy a coin. So these are limited edition. We did order a small number. If demand is really great, we may order another small batch, but that'll be it. We'll shut this down at some point. So we'll wait to tell you how many there are. But it's going to be a small number of them. So
the sniper says middle finger looks like a hot dog trying to escape the package of wieners. Yeah, there's the sniper. All
right, let's see. Luis Sanchez is in. Let's do that roll call. We didn't get started on that. Gohab, Scott Moody, Cameron Lochner, Too Slow, Guy Davis, Kevin Grant on whiskey, Matt Whiskey Crusaders is here. Brian Brennicky, Amy. Hi, Amy. Graham Frazier, Patrick Hermiller, and Patrick just made a coin order that came in as well. Jan Paul Vanderhoven. Go Habs, Time for a Dram. Jack the Pickled Hound. That's a great name.
That is good.
Ray Stewart. Eric at Eric Waite Whiskey Studies. Luis Sanchez, I think I already said. Peat Head. Antroke 35. Spirit Bomb. Tammy Brennicky. David Hatton.
Peat Head.
Richie Z. Whiskey Papa No Tango.
Love that.
Spirit Bomb. Kenny Mule, Mark J.G. Goins, Christopher Lemoy, Michael Connors.
Junior grade is what that is. Navy speak now.
But no, yeah, Bart came up with the idea for the say goodbye to 2020 coin.
My fault.
Yeah. If you love it, it was Bart's idea. If you hate it, it was Bart's idea. How's that?
Right. I'm just saying, you put that coin in your pocket and somebody's like, man, 2020 was terrible. You'd be like, boom. And they'd be like, what? And then they're going to want it. They're going to want it. So you want to buy 20 because they're going to wrestle you for it. It'll be like a 2021 arm wrestle for the coin.
John Altemeyer bought a couple coins. Brian Brennicky's bought a couple coins.
I'm telling you, I'm going to buy some and give them to my neighbors.
Anthony Roque has bought some coins. Leroy Price. Boy, thanks, everybody. Those are rolling in.
I told
you.
Seed. It's perfect for 2020, and it fits the coin so good because you can keep the coin in your pocket. Nobody needs to even know what's there. Then all of a sudden, you can express your views of 2020 with just one little reach into the pocket and be like, boom, coin, baby. And they'll be like, what? What is that? Who are those guys? And you're like, dummies. Look at that. And they got the COVID. I was told I shouldn't call it Rona. Guy in New York said Rona, or the East Coast said Rona's a girl's name. I said, okay. I will bet you money somebody in 2020 names their child COVID. You know what's going to happen.
Probably already has.
Probably, yeah, probably somebody already's like, in 2020, I had a child and I named him COVID Tommy Evans.
Carlos Cortez ordered a coin. I'm going to print some of these off. I'm multitasking here, so I don't lose these. I'm going to print some of these off as we go.
That's what my boy does. I popped in. He had a show going on YouTube. He was playing a game on his Switch and his phone. I'm like, what are you doing? You're multitasking. I go, that just means you're doing all three of them bad. He's like, whatever, just because you're old. I'm like, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I said, give me your phone, boy. Punished it. No, I didn't.
If I can't multitask, you can't multitask.
Yeah, I'm getting old. I can barely do one task, let alone three. Dang. I have a hard time eating and chewing at the same time. I just go with I'm doing oatmeal. Just let it sit there a bit. Wow. It sounded like you had an old style web link up going there.
That's the printer.
Somebody in the background's like, what's that mechanical noise? Oh, that's me linking up to You Got Mail. That's AOL.
I see it. Terry ordered a couple coins and one of our patch hats. Very nice. Thank you.
Yeah, I should grab one of the patch hats. I actually like that. So I was in the store and the lady goes, what's Scotch Test Dummies? I go, we got a show. She was like, what? So, by the way, I picked Compass Box Peat Monster because this, even this label style here, no, it was the old label style that just had the picture. Scott had this, and it is the reason, or it made me the Peat head that I am today. So, now when I try it now, it seems light, but at the time, it was just this perfect layer of smoke that just kind of made me want more peat, and I went on a what I like to call a peat binge. So, and by the time I was done, I was fully converted Peat head. Hold on, the sniper says being named Rona, maybe it's better named Rona than being named chlamydia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, my boy was asking me, he said, Dad, how come a lot of these old guys are named Dick? What was going on? And I had to explain to him. He even had Dick Van Dyke. I go, that was just short for Richard. That's all it was. It was like a nickname. I said, your own great grandpa was named. Well, some people have heard that story. So his name was Richard Long, highly religious Baptist, got kicked out of more Baptist churches than you can imagine. But he would introduce himself. Hi, Richard Long. I prefer Dick. And I would look at him like, what are you doing? And then I figured out when I got older, it was intentional. He was weird. Not my kind of weird, just weird.
Yeah, not my kind of weird. Dude was really weird.
He wasn't trying to be funny. He was trying to be like uncomfortable. It was weird. I didn't realize that until we were in the mall and he like beeline got in the way of this, like, I don't know, 19-year-old girl trying to go to the Gap. And I'm like, what's Grandpa doing? Because I was like 13. And he puts his hand out. She shakes it. She looks like, who is this? And then he goes, I don't mean any offense here either way. My dad's a Lutheran pastor. But he was like stalkerish with the statement, is Jesus Christ your Lord and Savior? And I saw her eyes go like, oh, God. And we're in the middle of the food court or something. I'm like, what's Grandpa doing? He's scaring this teenage girl. So, enough said. That was Grandpa. Did I go too far?
Nope.
Got it.
I'm going to get into this. All right. I'm going to give you this is my blind sample here. I know this is from Jasper. Other than that,
he's got to come back out and be like, don't know what it is.
What am I getting, Bart?
What you're getting, well, first of all, you don't even know what whiskey family this is in. It could be Japanese. You even got fooled once by an Armagnac, which you couldn't even pronounce when you tried it. I think you are getting some cinnamon notes. I bet you Jasper sent you a good bourbon.
This is nothing.
Oh, I should have got, nothing. That's what the line was. Dang
right,
it.
I know.
I blew it. I blew the line. Nothing. Getting nothing.
Just a little bit of alcohol on the nose is all going on here.
Hold on. DeSilva says, good Lord, you're already drinking? Yeah.
It's New Year's Day.
It's 11:14. Got to ring it in. I actually didn't drink last night.
The orders are rolling in. I quit. I had to just stop printing.
Woo!
So we've got quite a few coming, and I see the emails are backing up. So thanks, everybody.
Boom.
And
I'd like to hear.
Goodbye to 2020. All right.
Yeah. You need to send it. Send it out with the. I keep doing the pinky one. My boy told me that he said, Dad, is that offensive to you? And he did it all aggressive. I go, no. And he goes, in China, that's like the middle finger. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah. And then he goes, why is the middle finger offensive? I go, I don't know. I got a feeling it was created by the automobile. Because when you were going by each other in wagon, if somebody like got up on you or something, you could just yell at them. You know, Earl, get off me with your wagon. Earl, get out of the way. You're slowing us down. But once the windows were up, you had to have something that sent the message clearly across space and time.
All right. There's it's rich. It's high ABV. I think it's a sherried scotch. I can tell I'm getting some muted hints of fruit, some oak.
Ooh, ding, ding, ding.
Maybe some of that sherry feel. Jason, mash and drum.
Yeah, he's calling for more cowbell. Those that don't know, when we get a super chat, you get a cowbell. We always need more cowbell.
The fork.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Ooh, I don't like that at all. He's going to take his money back. That's terrible. Who gave you that? That's gross.
I've had that for a long time. I had it hid because of the nieces and nephews that would come over and they wouldn't put it down.
Oh, I would imagine. Yeah.
Wearing batteries out of it, so I had to hide it.
Yeah. God forbid the 7-year-old.
Tammy Brennicky wants to know, where can I find a shirt like Scott is wearing?
Well,
this is one of our older design. But if you go to our t-shirt shop, you can find this. It's a hoodie, but it's not like a sweatshirt material. It's a lightweight hoodie or something they call it. I forget what it is, but it's really pretty nice. It's more like a t-shirt feel with a hood on it.
Like that spun cotton.
Yeah, but we've got our new designs on there. Or, well, I think they're newer or our last designs that are still up. You can get.
Right.
You can't get this anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They cycle in and out. We may bring it back at some point. You can still get what I love, the Peat, I think is still up there, right? I'd like to push that one.
Yeah.
I'm pushing that right there. So let's see. Let them see the front of that coin again because, Claire the Third. What did I miss? Fart machine is great.
That's just our ode to 2020 right there.
Oh, my. Needs to then say Scotch Test Dummies.
Oh, so Bart came up with an idea for a coin to say goodbye to 2020. I find it vulgar and offensive.
Right. So first of all, we got masks on, and then the eyebrows are pitched in, so we're angry. Now, I actually wasn't sure about that. I wanted the normal dummies with the mask on, but it did not look right. And then there's a certain salute going on there. It's a salute. And then what does it say? Despite 2020, I think is the verbiage on the front.
Yeah, right? On the back is 2020 Survivor. I don't want to show the back. You need to go. If you want to see it, you need to seek that out. We might get banned on YouTube. The edge says 2020 Commemorative Good Riddance Edition.
Yes.
Yeah.
You almost showed it. Yeah, go to the website. Post the link to the website again for those that don't have it. We almost need to put it up somewhere. We can
it's pinned at the top of the chat. You should be able to see it. Everybody should be able to see it. But
so, and literally, I still think we could probably get away with showing it. But first of all, it's not bad for you to go look at the website. That's helpful. Second of all, there are algorithms that will. I don't see it. There are algorithms that may pick it up and could actually say that's bad.
Okay, so real quick, I glanced over and I saw what this is on the side of the bottle, but
see, that's why you got to hide it.
Well, so I'm still only getting a richness. It feels high ABV. I thought it was a sherried scotch. I look over and I see Adelphi Bowmore 54% 23-year-old.
Ooh, hold on.
And I'm not getting any peat. That's not
I've got whiskey dongs.
You know what I need to do? I've been showing just me.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, Lordy. What? How? I didn't even notice.
When I show in the coin, when I show in the coin, I'll over to the
hey, grab our link. I can't find it pinned at the top on my deal, but if you click on it, it'll put it on our screen as well. I'm serious. When I go to the top, it does not go to our pinned comment. So, are you looking on YouTube or in Stream Chat? Well, there you go. I'm just in StreamYard.
Right. Yeah.
Got it.
It's showing. I've got mine pulled up over here. It's showing pinned to the top of the chat.
Okay, you like to do that, but see, I want it on StreamYard. We can put it even on screen if I can find the darn thing. There was like 100 messages here before.
Right here, but I don't think.
There you go. Well, that's just but you get it. ScotchTestDummies.com will get you there, and then you hit the product page. That's worth looking at. Maybe I'll retype it. No, I know they can't click it. You're good though. You're right.
No, I've put it in the comments a couple of times for them to click on.
Hey, you're right. I've said that like Scott is right.
I just did it again. Put it in there again.
You were right. I see what you did, and it was genius, and you're right. I have a tendency to like not do that, so I need to recognize and go, you're right. I got to do that. It's 2021. You're right. So no, that's perfect. Let's see.
Other than that having a single malt Scotch feel to it, I'm not getting any peat. I'm going to have to save some of this to come back to when my taste buds do fully return because it's very rich. It's got a great palate feel to it, but I'm just not getting any of the notes off of it.
Oop, it just moved. I had Clyde I was going to click on. There we go. Hello from Japan. Look at that. Well, hello.
Let's just test it. I'm going to grab another sample here blind off of my sample shelf and pour one more and just see what happens.
I like it. I'm going to go with Scott again. Hold on. I pulled out a bow more. Let me see what I get. I'm doing Scott. Nothing.
All right. I just looked down. It is from Matt, Whiskey Crusaders. He's watching. So I just grabbed one of his samples. Got the man grip on it. I don't know what it is.
Look at that. The way you man gripped it. That was impressive, actually. I like how you grabbed it. I don't mean that in a bad way either. I don't want to get any hits. How many coins were made? Dummies?
Yeah, that so we had a small amount printed, and we're kind of we'll go by demand. If we have a lot of orders come in, we may make another small order. We'll let you know when we're done. We'll let you know how many were out there, but it's going to be a small run.
We don't know yet. We didn't number them. We didn't put a serial number on them, so there's none of that. What we did a batch, and then I said, "Hey, they may be like hotcakes, baby. It may be like non-whiskey drinkers want this coin." He was like, "You are drunk." And I said, well, it's a positive thought. Let's go with that. It's a 2021. They're going to be featured on CNN and we're going to sell a lot. And he was like, did you hit your head and fall down? I go, yeah, it was a joke on that one. But yeah. So, but they're cool. I like it. And they're
Bart's idea. I said, if you love them, it was Bart's idea. If you hate them, it was Bart's idea. So
Right. Just remember in China, that right there, that's bad. My boy will do that to me every once in a while because I said that means nothing to me. So I'll be like, hey, did you make your bed? And he'll go, boom. And I'll be like, that means nothing to me, boy. Nothing. That's some of the sarcasm in the house. So my younger brother was actually he was upset once. We did a family reunion 2019, and there's a cousin 6 months within my boys' deal. They were playing Fortnite, and I guess my nephew did something, and my boy said, "quote Go die in a hole." That was it. Now in my house, it would have had the little chuckle like Scott did there, but it like deeply hurt my nephew, who then like kind of distanced himself from my boy and then told his dad. And then the next morning we're getting coffee and my brother was like, hey, just letting you know, not a big deal. Kids will resolve their stuff. But your boy said go die in a hole. And I started laughing. He's like, what? I go, well, that's like a joke in our house. Like I might say, son, come fill your papa's whiskey glass. And the response would be, go die in a hole. And he goes, no, you don't let him talk to you like that. I said, slide that door open. He slid the sliding door, was out on his back deck or whatever. And I said, boy, come fill your papa's coffee cup. And in front of everybody yells, go die in a hole. And like half the other family was like, and then my wife was looking at me like, why'd you do that? That's wrong. And then I said, slide that sliding door closed again. Just let that land inside your living room. My brother was like, why'd you teach him that? I go, he's tough. You got to be able to take it. So there, little side story. So if I tell Claire the third go die in a hole, don't get offended, Claire. Just a joke.
I think if Claire got offended, he'd have quit watching a long time ago, Bart.
That's true. I like Claire. Claire comes at me hard. I don't mean that dirty.
All right. On the nose of this one, Bart?
Nothing.
At first I thought bourbon. I don't know why, because now I'm not getting anything. But originally I thought bourbon. I just got a little bit of funk, something.
Ooh, maybe you're in Campbelltown. We need to go to Campbelltown. I want to know.
They're not the senses aren't firing that good. I can tell you that.
Let's see. I got
that double single on the nose. I got dirty sock on it, and there's no dirty sock on the Compass box.
True.
Double single.
Man, I love their double single, man. I remember you were astounded because you had like what'd you have? You had the Tobias and the Angel, I think, and something else, and then the double single. I'm like, I like the double single, and you're like, whatever. I'm like, I like it. I don't care what you say.
No, that was before Tobias and the Angel, but yeah, there was 2 or 3 of them we had, and that was your favorite, the double.
It was. Yeah, you had something more limited and exclusive, but I was like, man, this double single. Christopher Malloy. Christopher Malloy. Bling, 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 bling. What were your favorite whiskeys of 2020? That'll probably be a show.
For 2020?
Oh, my. You're going to have to go take a bathroom break. Ben Demon Hunter likes that, to go die in a hole. Yeah, the cousin still isn't the same. Turned out the younger cousin, girl cousin, is tough, and she thought that was funny. And I was like, there you go. She's strong. I don't mean any offense, bro, if you're watching. I call my brother bro.
That's not a bourbon.
Look at this.
Well, it doesn't feel like a bourbon. That feels like a scotch, but it feels, I get a little bit of sweet, a little bit of fruit.
Ooh. Nurse Dave, who, by the way, is one of our, not the most recent, but one of our Patreon backers, he said he went and bought one of each coin. We still have a little bit of, we're getting close to having to do a new numbered set of coins too, aren't we?
Yes.
Uh-oh. What, did you get something? You had like
hopefully we don't sell too many of Cask 5 coins.
Oh, I was going to say there was a little bit of fear in your eyes there. I was like, what was that? What'd you just taste? But it was actually the fact that we might sell out of, what is it, Cask 5?
We've got 30 or 40 coins left of Cask 5.
Got it. Well, they'll focus on the lone soldier, I got a feeling. My lone soldier looks more like some kind of spaceship. The fingers curl in, and then there's a knuckling that comes up high. It is not. I don't even know. I've tried to do what Scott does. It hurts my knuckles. I don't know how you do it.
Well, that's what I learned from Clyde, the orangutan.
Back when you were a youth and your bones weren't all.
I didn't even know what it meant. I think I had to ask my parents what it meant, and they wouldn't even tell me. You know.
I bet that went over.
But Loose was out. I want to say 76, maybe 77. But
yeah, I bet you your dad. See, my dad would have like tanned high.
I'm getting old. I got to like stretch and warm up.
Yeah, you do. You do. Yeah. If I went up to my dad and said, what does that mean? He would be like, come here, boy. A little bit later, I'll tell the story where my sister's 4 years older. And I think I was 12. And for some reason, we felt empowered enough to throw the F-bomb at each other in the house with dad present. That did not end well for me. I'll tell that story a little bit later. My sister basically recuperated from the discipline and then took pleasure in watching me get punched. And you'll know it. This is me. You know what happened. I'll let you go a little longer and then I'll tell that story.
Oh, real quick. Christopher Malloy, what were your favorite whiskeys of 2020? We will be doing, hopefully at some point, a show. Just go back and, even though, October was 7 years for us, we've been pretty consistent. I mean, every Saturday, every Wednesday, we put out a show. And this year, we've missed several shows. I went back and was looking at our video log and what we'd reviewed to kind of make my list up. And I was like, there's a lot of holes in there.
There is. Hey, look at this. If the coins go well, we may need to do a shirt with the lone soldier on it. I know. It'd be edgy. Not really.
You'd have to blur it out. It'd be like the shirt kind of, you'd see it, but it'd just be blurred. Like like I'm in the witness protection program.
That's a good idea. I like that. That is a very good idea. Look at this. Christmas on Crestline's in. He won number one for all of Wichita, maybe even the state. He won for Christmas display. His house turns into Winter Wonderland during Christmas.
Excellent. Good job, Charlie.
He's awesome.
Cameron Lochner says, I think Bart was trying to remember the Compass Box Rogues Banquet. That you liked the
double single.
Double single over. I was going to say the Hedonism, the Muse was probably in there. It could have been Rogues Banquet.
Hedonism might have been one of the ones in there. I remember you tried to publicly shame me for liking double single.
And or the Circus.
Might have been the Circus. Hold on. We got the sniper, Eric Waite, Whiskey Studies is in. My grandpa taught me what lone soldier meant. He was a World War II veteran. There you go. Apparently it was how they saluted officers in POW camps. There you go. Patriotic. You're number one. Love it.
Graham Frazier says, thanks for the festive Patreon card, guys. It arrived on New Year's Eve. Just ordered the coin.
Ooh,
our Patreon supporters get a special Christmas card each year.
Yeah. Yes.
This year's was a little different.
It was very different. Still very fun, festive. Let's just say, if anybody has seen American Gothic, we did that dummy style. So not American Gothic, the movie, just the painting.
It's American Goth, isn't it? Or is it Gothic? American Gothic? Yeah.
I think it is Gothic. Goth would require white makeup with black eyeliner.
That's right.
So
and Luna Aaron and the Cocktail Maven have both tweeted out pictures
woohoo
of it if you want to check out Twitter.
Some people, gentler eyes, may not be able to face the lone soldier, especially in its 1970s regalia. and I will point out, Scott has, what do we got here? Card was hilarious. My kids were very confused. Love it, Whiskey Crusaders. Yeah, there was a gentleman from Sweden that said it went on the refrigerator, and his wife was like, God, what is that? But I imagine that in some kind of Swedish, which sounds much better. And he was like, those are the dummies. I was like, yeah. By the way, I got extras of those. We've had a couple Patreons come on. They will get those cards even into July. I usually write Christmas in July on that or something. So if you still want to join Patreon, you will still get a Christmas card as long as supplies last. So
I need a couple of those too, by the way. You haven't got any to me.
True. Sorry about that. I do. I got plenty. And all you have to do, make sure you do this on Patreon. You don't have to, but about 130 of our Patreon followers include their address. And if you want to get the card mailed to you, of course, I've got to have an address to send it to. Some folks don't want to provide their address. That is totally your right. You're in total control of that. But if you do that, you won't get the card. I had a couple Patreon folks send me messages saying, hey, I don't want my address on there, but please send me the card. Here it is. I will do that. It's a little more time consuming, but whatever. If you want to not have it, it's not really public. Nobody else can see it. But so there was a guy in, sorry, go ahead. What do you got?
Well, this blind sample for Matt, at first on the nose, I thought bourbon. Then I tasted it and I thought Scotch, but I'd swear I just got a hint of rye on the nose. But palate wise, nothing still really. I mean, nothing distinctive.
Nothing. I'm trying to sample right now.
I'm going to find out what it is here.
All right. The sample I've got is a Brooklotti Organic from 2010. What do you got? What is it?
Going 21 year. Goodness.
Oh. Hey, you're all right, man.
You're all right. Palate's confused.
That happens. That happens. Just you need to hold up the coin every time we do one of these tastings and just there, let it have it. Late arrival, Welsh Toro's in. Happy New Year, everybody. Everybody's going to then wish Welsh the same. So that'll fly out there. Yeah, so let me come back to trying to remember which story was I getting ready to tell there. Had the sister, the FU story. So for whatever reason, she's 4 years older. We both let each other have it with the FU, but not censored. So dad comes over. So I told you, you don't use that language in the house. You're going to get your mouth washed out with ivory liquid soap. And immediately, what do you think I said, Scott?
Do it.
Nope. I said, nope. And he looked at me, but my sister said, oh, okay, do it. And then she approached, he shot a little bit in her mouth. She freaked out, was washing it. Oh my God. And then my dad says, you're next. Now my dad was 6'4", 250 and a preacher. And I said, no, I ain't doing it. And he said, oh yeah, you are. And he came for me. Of course, in my infinite 13-year-old, 12-year-old wisdom, I fled to his bedroom and his bathroom, which had the only bathroom with a lock on it, thinking safety lied there or something. It didn't. He got his foot in the door. Oh, Lordy, I could not hold the door against 250. I tried. And he's yelling at me like, I'll take the door down, boy. I mean, he was no longer the preacher. He was the Iowa farm boy. What is this? Hold on. Same Bart is front of him, the Blue Yeti. Oh, sorry. You confused me with that one.
Jazz, that's what mic I was using.
Got it. Yeah, your mic's good. We got the same one, but yours is up. I need to get mine up there as well. So dad finally gets in there, gets me in a headlock. He forces my mouth open. And at this point, my sister's fully recovered, and I see her head peek in so she can see me get the discipline. He unloads what I think to this day was half a bottle of ivory liquid soap. It was coming out my nose. It was terrible. And I'm having a hard time. He's like, you're going to get triple for making me chase you down. I was like, oh my, and my sister's chiming in you're dumb. You're stupid. I'm like, I hate you. But we never dropped the F-bomb in the house ever again. And my sister still tells me, you were so stupid. You should have just taken it. I'm like, F you. She lives in Tampa.
You stupid. I'm going to show you stupid.
I'll show you stupid. You live in Tampa, Florida, and dumb. You're dumb. No, we're good friends. She actually has a knitting show, and I went on her show and walked her through a Tomatin 12 tasting, and she called me the other day and said, I just bought another bottle of that. I'm loving whiskey. I said, there you go. Ooh, look at that. Boom.
Did you answer the question? It's been up there for 5 minutes.
What happened? What?
You just took it off.
I didn't see it. I was talking.
I know. Christmas on Crestline want to know what Christmas bottle you bought this year.
Oh, I didn't buy one, but I got two gifted to me. My neighbor actually got me that Glenmorangie with a giraffe styling box. It's kind of cool. He's the neighbor that came over and assisted me when I caught the yard on fire. And he loves me now. This guy, I barely saw him before, and now he's invited me over, and then he messages me and says, "Hey, there's a gift on your porch," and it had like fudge and whiskey. I was like, "Man, you're great." So he came to my rescue, and then where's the other one? My wife bought me an Oban, which is very nice. I haven't opened it yet.
Oban 14.
I think so.
Real quick. Highland Hamish. Oh, wait. And an ode to 2020. Highland Hamish, also up above that, though, said, "Greetings from Inverness, about to finish off the tail end of a Tomatin 18. Hope you make it back to the Highlands in 2021. I hope you make it back there at some point. I can say that much.
Oh, we would love to.
That area. Beautiful.
We want to make Inverness our like home base, actually.
Yeah.
We loved Inverness.
Well, I suppose overall would be nice, but when we do go back, we kind of thought we would just concentrate on the Highland area, go to Inverness, or probably in Inverness, kind of establish the base camp there for a week or 10 days, and then just tour the Highlands.
Yes. Well, both of our wives had something to say about that as well. And my wife loves, I can't remember the name of it, the show that's all about the Highlands, and Jamie, I can't remember. I've seen it a couple times with her. It's like a time travel thing or something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Outland. That's what it's called. It was pretty good, actually, but then it got
Outland.
No, it has nothing to do with the heads getting cut off. That'd be a great movie to watch. This is a gal. It was a series of books. Outlander. Okay. This is a gal that travels back in time and then falls in love with this Jamie guy who even my sister's like, "Ooh, Jamie." And it's all like back in the 1780s or something. I don't know. But it's cool because they're all over the Highlands and Scotland and stuff. Yeah, look at everybody. Outlander. Yes, which is what made her make one of these Scottish Tams. Whoa, Jason Busey. He wants to hear the fart machine.
And oh wait, that was a short one. That's our ode to 2020 right there.
Well, I like what he's saying here. He's saving it for his post-apocalyptic whiskey with friends. I love that. We'll join you with the long guns and the ammo, brother. So
do not have that 10-year Craig Ellicky from the Single Cask Nation. I got a 9-year Glenn Farkless. That's pretty darn good. Shared cask. I'll tell you what, though, Craig Ellicky I've been impressed with. I'd like to buy more of their stuff. There's just so much good whiskey out there. It's narrowing it down.
Yes. I do like watching Outlander with her because they will use Gaelic now and then. So it helps me a little bit. I got a little soap opera-y a couple times. My wife got nervous because I'm like, getting worn out. I did not like when they were in France. It was boring. So, good show, though. And I've got my Scottish tam around here. Well, it must be in the other room that my sister actually handmade for me. It was awesome. What's Guy saying here? Richie Z. Oh, that was me exactly. Sorry, Guy. That was for Richie Z. Where's Dave? Ooh, wait. Tesla has a whoopee cushion feature. Really?
Oh, yeah. Fart noise, fart horn, and just
you're kidding.
The car. Well, they got a fart horn now, I think, and then you can turn, like when you're inside and you do your turn signal, it farts, stuff like that.
You're teasing me here. This is made up.
Yeah.
Get out of here. No wonder they're going to be the #1 car company in the world with that.
Yep.
Who doesn't want that? Especially when you got the quiet electric motor. You can hear it.
Yeah.
Wow. That is cool. Well, we got 106 people on right now. This is looking great.
New Year's, Happy New Year's to everybody. Kind of, we got this was to Bart had the idea for these 2020 coins. Go to the link is at the top of the chat to our website, a limited edition coin that we had made up. If you hate it, it's Bart's idea. If you love it, it's Bart's idea. So either way, the back is not safe for work.
The flip side is a giant focused lone soldier. It's the knuckle, not the Chinese version, but a different version. And somehow Scott's hand mine's even angled. Scott's is like flat. I don't know how you do it. Just show your fist even. Oh, Lordy. That's it. Look at that. That's filthy. The knuckle's bigger. That's the model for the finger on the back. Look at that, though. That's like, yeah, your knuckle's bigger than any other part of your finger. It's scary.
I didn't ever think that much about it until you always started freaking out about it. But
you did it once. I said something sarcastic to you once, and you gave me that, and I was like, oh, my God. That's like a gnarled man's hand. What are you, like some kind of, I don't know. It's like you're a, what? What was that?
Somebody owes me a bottle of whiskey. I even gave him an extra year.
I still believe it happened. Tesla made it happen.
It's not fully autonomous. The bet is fully autonomous.
I think there's a secret version.
I forgot that was coming up. So
dang it. Who told on me? Was that Amy? Amy told on me. Amy, what are you doing? He would have
ended last year, but Bart talked me into letting extend another year. So the bet was probably 2013.
Yes,
we were working together when I was on first and you were on second, and we made this bet. And actually, Bart was farther ahead than I thought at the time because he bet that a fully autonomous car would be available to the public for under $50,000 by 2020.
Right.
The bet was $100 bottle of scotch,
which we thought was expensive in 2013.
Yeah. So to me, the bet was by 2020, December 31st of 2019. If the car wasn't available, I won. Bart felt that the bet applied to the car model year and extended through 2020 up until 2021.
Because if you bought a 2020 car and it parked you in your garage and took you to school or work,
I went ahead and conceded because I knew that a fully autonomous car for under $50,000 would still not be available by 2021.
Scott hates Tesla. That's all I'm saying.
Tesla scared me. I thought for sure he might have the Model 3 might be out fully autonomous. It's getting close.
Now, missed it by,
and I would even concede on the designation because he is doing some full driving pilots out there. Or I mean, beta of his full self driving in a limited capacity to people that already own Teslas, and they're doing pretty well. He keeps making improvements, but I'll bet you by the end of 2021, it'll be out there.
Yeah,
so
well,
getting the designation from the government that it's fully autonomous may not happen, but it'll have fully autonomous capabilities.
Yeah, heck, he's going to be landing on Mars in 2024. He's got to have the autonomous car before then. Guy's amazing. So, yeah, somebody asked here, you can see Spirit Bomb. What bottle are you planning to get? Well, that's up to Scott. Scott gets, and Scott, I believe.
Oh, I do? I wouldn't give you the choice. I'd just buy it for you. But it would be Peat. I'll tell you that much.
No. Part of the deal, too, was we kind of made the deal that allowing 2020 in and our 2013 idea that $100 was a lot, we moved it to $150 too. I will buy you a $150 bottle.
I'll settle for a bottle of Macallan 12. How's that? I'm about out. I need a bottle of Macallan 12.
That's like $70.
Yep.
You got to go bigger than that, brother. It's $150.
I just need a Macallan 12.
All right, a Mac 12. I call it a Mac 12. Bart should cough up for Glendronach 21. Boom.
I still got my half gallon of Macallan 12. I don't want to have to open that up.
No, don't do that. Wow. Look at that. 2 bottles of Mac 12 is what? Oh, wait. I accidentally clicked on Guy. Well, Guy's good too. I don't understand that the Tesla they plan to have in a Vegas Convention Center tunnel is going to be autonomous eventually. He went on and about being able to drink and drive in Vegas. Joke on me. Yeah. They're doing. I know if it's on a predetermined route, it's good. Like it can make the loop or whatever. And we got a guy at work that's got one, and he said it had an upgrade package that drives him all the way into his driveway, but he still has to put it in the garage. So it takes him all the way into his driveway, and then he has to actually put it inside. I was like, what? It was close. Now, Claire the Third says 100 back then, inflation, 500.
With whiskey inflation, that's probably true.
Oh, yeah. Whiskey inflation, definitely true. We got Tammy Brennicky. Woohoo.
Oh. And ode to 2020.
Oh, that was a good one. I'm warming up to the fart machine now. So that was good. Man, I just finished off my sample of the Brook Lottie Organic 2010. It's now gone. That was good. That was real good. I like Brook Lottie.
Well, I know it's New Year's Day. We got a lot of people tuning in, but let's wrap it up. We've been live for 51 minutes now, so we're coming up on the hour mark.
Right. I think you need to show just a quick flash of the back of the coin. Quick. Come on, you did the live one with the finger. Hold on. Oh, that's dirty.
2020 Survivor.
2020 Survivor. Come on now. Buy 10 of them. You need to hand them out to your neighbors. Don't take them to work. We're not responsible for any kind of write-up you get at work, but that is the perfect one to have in your pocket at the bar, and then it'll be like, what is that? My 2020 salute.
I just realized time for a dram is Gregor. If Scott could smell, he could tell us if there's a smell to go with the sound of that fart gun. I can tell you from past experience, no. But one of the good side effects for the last 10 weeks, my farts and poop have not smelled at all. So that goes away too. Good. Win-win.
Oh, hold on. Look at Everwin. Hold on. It wasn't there. Where was it? Hold on. Let me find it. Thank you, Claire. And that was after I even made some claims to do a little bit of work on it. Thank you. It used to look even weirder.
Cartoon. It's a drawing of a finger.
Right. But Scott called me crazy because the first version I didn't, and that was even toughened up a little bit. And he was like, you're dumb.
Is it weirder than that?
I told him you got to make it look like Scott's finger. So that was the attempt to make it look like Scott's finger. It had a little bit of fingernail on it before. I'm like, what is this? It's manicured. You can't have some manicured finger on that lone soldier. And he was like,
you said it looked feminine. And I said, drink whiskey too.
It looked like a man hand with some kind of fake. It had like a fake fingernail on the end that looked fancy. I said, that would not. I said, show your finger. And you did. And I'm like, make it look like that.
I've probably gotten the finger from more females than I have males.
Not me. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? It's hard to make Scott laugh. I knew that'd get him. Look at this.
Hey.
Oh, wait. He says the fingertip gets super small. And then he's laughing. I don't know what I mean. If you see Scott's finger, that's it. But you can go get it on our webpage. I'm telling you, sell those out. Hand them out to your neighbors. Not only does it help us, I think it's the perfect thing.
That's what I'm the rest of the day. I'm going to be sorting these orders out. That's for sure. We had a lot come in. So
perfect.
Yep.
Let them go. Hit it. All right. Should we sign off? I know I got to go clean the house. We got family.
Yep. Let's do it. Goodbye, 2020. Hello to 2021.
Scotch it. You Scotch gods.
Sláinte.
Dummy. Just the tip. Hold on. Nurse said that. Nurse Dave. I didn't even hit in broadcast.